Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good day today. This is your daily reading for Tuesday, September 25th, 2018. I am Morgana Britt, and if you'd like to learn more about the kind of stuff I do, check out the links in the description. Let's get started. I am going to ask for your overall energy for this day. This is the energy that is going to help guide the rest of our reading. So what is your energy for this day? What is your overall energy for Tuesday, September 25th, 2018, please? And of course, I would like to say thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing and being a part of this journey. And thank you for any messages or comments that you're sending to me, either here or on Facebook. It really just means a lot to know that there are people out there who are benefiting from these messages. And as always, thank you to our higher selves and all of those beings out there that are allowing us to connect and share these messages. So what is your overall energy today? You have spirals of manifestation. So you may be seeing some of your efforts come to fruition today. You may be seeing something that you've been trying to manifest or bring into being actually materialize for you today. If you've been working really hard for a certain goal, you might start to see some results from the work that you've been doing. It may be a new promotion or a compliment at work. It could be, a new job, a new experience, a new romance, anything that you've been working to manifest for a while now, you're probably going to start seeing some returns today. So just keep pushing. If you feel like you've been working hard for something and you haven't seen much come out of it yet, keep pushing. If you really believe in it and you really think that you're going to get the result that you're going after, then don't give up, okay? This is not the day for you to give up. This is the day for you to say, I am actually closer than I could have ever imagined to this outcome, because you are. So let's see what your aspirational energy is. This is going to tell you what you can aspire for or hope for if you're able to overcome your challenges for this day. So what are your aspirational energies? What is your aspirational card for today? You have the Three of Wands, right? So there is something to look forward to that you have been looking forward to. And at the end of the day, if you're able to overcome your challenges, you're going to have something else to look forward to and have a part of that already behind you, right? So you're moving into a transition where it's like, I did all this work and now that work's behind me and I'm ready to take the next step. I did it, I got the results from it, and now I'm ready to move forward, okay? So this is telling you that you have already worked a lot to get where you are, and whatever it is that's manifesting for you, it is going to be sort of a catalyst to allow you to move forward and take the very next steps after that. So you're not exactly at the end of the road here, but you are taking steps, and you are like getting over a hurdle that you may have been dealing with. So let's see what's challenging you on the physical level. What's going on concerning either your projects, your body, your relationships, your work, anything that's affecting you on the physical level. What is your biggest challenge on the physical level for today, for Tuesday, September 25th, 2018, please? You have the Seven of Swords. So you're trying to deal with this issue or a problem. You're trying to maybe force it into being, whatever it is. The way you're trying to solve a problem today is maybe not the best path for you. So whatever problems are coming up today, you might just be like, I want to fix it by doing it my way, this way that I've done 100 times, but that way may not work for you the same way today. It's time for you to reevaluate your methods. It's time for you to try to find a new way of approaching things so that you're able to solve them more effectively. Be careful of people who come around and try to tell you that you have to do things a certain way as well, because they may not be the best counsel. They may not be the best source of advice. So really try to be discerning when taking advice and also when making a choice to solve a problem, okay? Because whatever way you've been thinking of, it may not work for you, and anyone who's bringing you new advice, just try to pay attention to whether or not that advice actually makes sense to you, whether it suits you, whether it works for you. Because right now, the choices that you're facing are not necessarily the best ones. So let's see how you can overcome this challenge. How can you overcome your physical challenge for Tuesday, September 25th, 2018? How can you work to change the way you approach this problem so that you may better deal with it more efficiently? You have the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So whatever the situation is, the way you're trying to change it is probably, or the way you're trying to fix it is probably by changing it. And this is saying that maybe that's not the best choice for you. It's time for you to be a bit more patient. Know that whatever is playing out for you is going to play out in the best way possible. It's already in motion, okay? So whatever you're trying to deal with, whatever you're trying to create, you may be thinking of changing your path or giving up or quitting because you've been working on it for so long and everything you've tried to do has not shown you any returns yet. This is telling you to just wait it out. Know that if you change one thing, there's a possibility that everything you do is going to change, and that may put you back at step one. And instead, what you really need to do is pour your love into this situation and wait it out. Be patient, knowing that it is going to play out the way it's going to play out. And if you're able to be joyful and have love in your actions and know that in time and with care that this is going to play out positively for you and you're going to manifest what it is you've been trying to manifest, as long as you just let the train roll, you're going to find more positivity. You're going to find it's easier to deal with instead of this way of trying to force it to be what you want it to be, okay? You're going to find that just being able to wait and let it play out the way it's supposed to be playing out is going to bring you a lot more success, a lot more abundance. So let's see what's going on underneath. What's affecting you on the emotional, mental, and spiritual realm? What is your challenge there? This could also help tell us a bit more about why you're challenged in the way that you are on the physical level. So what is your challenge on the emotional, mental, and spiritual level for Tuesday, September 25th, 2018? You have the Fool. So you're afraid of just trusting the process. You're afraid of taking that leap of doing things your own way. Like I said, you've had this way of doing things and you were trying to figure out a new way to solve this problem, but your advice here was to let it happen. You're afraid of doing that. You kind of have a control thing going on. You kind of have like, everything has to happen the way that I want it to happen. It has to happen in this way, in this form, at this time, right here, right now. And you're putting yourself into a box, right? And that is because you are afraid of taking chances right now. You're afraid of doing something a little bit differently or doing something that maybe requires a bit of a leap, a bit of a suspension of your own beliefs. All right, you're afraid of doing that, and so you're not really able to do anything. All right, you're not even sure you believe in this manifestation thing, even though you may have been taking steps to actually try to make things happen. You've been taking steps and hoping for things and praying for things, but you're not fully believing that it's there for you. You're not really believing that that's your path, that you're on the path that you choose. So let's see how you can overcome this challenge. How can you overcome this desire or this disbelief in your own path, this disbelief in your differences and how you can make your differences work for you, this lack of faith in your ability to manifest and your ability to create? How can you overcome that challenge? You have Judgment and the Three of Pentacles. This is telling you to get to work, okay? This is telling you that you have this idea, you have this knowledge, you have something that you're able to create, okay? And you are being called to do that, whether or not you believe in it. Like I said, you're here, you're afraid of marching to your own drum. You're afraid of doing your own thing. You're afraid of making this creation, but your spirit wants you to. Okay, she is calling out to you. She's like, do this thing. You have the skill, you have the knowledge, you have the understanding, and you have the desire. So why are you holding back? You have the skill, okay? Make it happen, okay? This is the time to put your hands into the clay. It is time to mold your life, and there is nothing you can do to resist that call. I mean, you can personally resist it. You can say, no, I don't want to do that. But it is going to be there for you. Like I said, it is calling you. You are ready to make that change, and it is already in motion. Whatever it is that has come to you, whatever ideas you have when I explained these cards, whatever it is that popped into your head and that you've been working on and that excites you, that's what you need to go after, okay? Like I said, your manifestation, your success, it is in motion. It is on its way. It is starting. You may even see some results from it today so that you can take the next step. You are being called to do this. And yeah, just use your skills, use your knowledge, use your abilities. Make it happen. Do it with love and excitement in your heart, okay? Yes, maybe you're afraid of doing your own thing, but do it anyway. Push past that and say, you know what? This is what I'm being called to do. I know it seems weird, or I know it seems questionable, or maybe it's not going to make a lot of money or whatever. Just do what you are called to do, okay? So let's see what your energy is to close out this day. What is your energy for the end of this Tuesday? September 25th, 2018. What is your energy for the end of this day? You have the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So this is telling you to approach this goal with joy in your heart, with love in your heart. Again, don't try to control the situation. Don't try to make things go a certain way because, like I said, it's already in motion. But know that you do have options on how you approach this. You do have options on how you deal with this. Try not to let yourself get so distracted by all the options that you're not able to see what your heart wants, okay? So listen to your heart and find the option that really speaks to you. Whatever it is that you're being called to do, it is going to be something that really speaks to your heart, really excites you, really makes you want to go after it, okay? And you're going to have all these options and all these different ways that you can go after it. Figure out the way that is best for you, that is healthiest for you, and isn't something where you're trying to control the situation. It's more that you're going with the flow and you're approaching this situation with enthusiasm, with the willingness to learn, with the willingness to change and to grow. And so your heart is open. Your heart has to be open to the right choice, because there are a lot of choices coming to you. There's a lot of different avenues that you could take. Let your heart lead you so that you know the right one to take. All right, that is your reading for Tuesday, September 25th, 2018. Thank you 1,000 times for joining me. Please check out the links in the description. Please like and subscribe and click that little bell so that you can get notifications. Thank you again, and remember always that I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.